Hey guys, so for Vlogmas Day 17, I cannot believe it is literally so close to Christmas. Next week is Christmas. I'm super excited. Sorry I'm talking fast, I just don't have a lot of phone storage, so that's why. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I will leave that link down below. If you want to comment, like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and do all that stuff. And so, yeah, let's get into today's video. I'm going to be talking about my elementary friendships. Okay, so the first one in elementary, my first year, I had this named friend Maggie. We're in the same neighborhood. For some reason, I don't know how we started becoming friends, but I still remember vividly to this day. One time it was on my birthday, the day before my birthday. I'm pretty sure on my birthday. Sorry, memory's not working here. Good. I hit my chin on some cabinet when I was climbing up, and so when I went to her house, I still remember, like, vividly, like, running up to her, like, as if I hadn't seen her in decades, and, like, squeezing her, like, not hard, but, like, as if, like, I don't know, I thought she was dead or something. So sadly, that friendship just ended because I got helped back. She went into the first grade, so naturally, But she was on my bus for until I literally left school in the middle of fourth grade, towards the end of fourth grade. So yeah, but we just weren't as close. And obviously, my parents had a phone number, cause home phone. But I would always call and would always say the busy signal. So yeah, nothing wrong with that. Sorry, my hair is really bothering me and it always gets in this necklace. I love this necklace, but it just it grabs my hair so much. Sorry, off topic and point. My second year of kindergarten, there was this girl named Lindsay and Kylie, Jenna, and Sarah. So me and Sarah did not get along. Me and Sarah were fighting for Lindsay's attention, just as besties, and Lindsay and I were besties, literally since the first day of kindergarten. And I remember my teacher made us all a video, I think at the end of the school year, gave it to us, and it was all these pictures throughout the year, and there's a picture of her and I, literally besties holding each other. I don't think we have it, but we probably do. Maybe we don't. I don't really know what happened to that. So yeah, before that, end of the school year ended, me and her were friends, but then we stopped being friends because for some reason my stupid ass brain decided I had a sandwich, and I took the crust off, and I was on her face, and she's like, ew, gross, stop that, why would my stupid ass brain think to do that? What? So then I got really upset and embarrassed, so I had speech therapy, which was on Tuesdays. So when I came back, I told her, just so you know, I ran away from home, and I walked or something like that, something. Obviously, I don't know why. I don't think she really believed it, at all, but, I wanted her to be upset or something, I don't know, my brain. So yeah, but me and Sarah were always trying to fight for each other's, her friendship, and yeah, I still remember this one time we had a fight at lunch table. It was Lindsay, Sarah, then me, literally in the line walking back to her classroom after lunch, and something along the lines of oh, I asked Lindsay and I have more points than you, or oh, I have 100 more points than you, or something like that, or oh, you're started at 0 and I'm not, being catty, okay, so that friendship dissolved. So then it was me, Kylie, and Jenna. So Jenna was in my speech therapy class from school because the school that I went to offered that. So Kylie and Jenna, they were literally this. And sometimes they would get into a fight. One time I still remember that Jenna ended up getting a paper cut in her eyeball. Oof, that sounds painful. And yeah, she was Jenna was the cutest thing ever. She was so small and she had the cutest voice and cutest face ever. Turns out I didn't realize that when I went into high school, she was there, so I asked her, oh, did you ever go to this school? And she was like, oh my gosh, God, no. And I was like, because her face like literally reminded me of somebody that time, and I always wanted to know, like, I wonder whatever happened to her, because she was so sweet and like nice to me. So it turns out I looked through my yearbooks, same girl, same last name, same face, and I was like, huh, I wonder why she lied to me for that, because I had a quite friend from that same school, like high school, and I had a number, and I was saying, Jenna, I was like, I wonder why Jenna like lied to me. Here's the proof. And she was just like, she never answered about like that. She read it, but she wasn't like, oh, like, anyway, sorry, I've changed it again. So, yeah, Kylie and I did not like each other for some reason, but she was really sweet and really nice, but yeah, for some reason she and Sarah, like, for friends, but also not friends, I don't know why. Yeah, so, on the first day, so for some reason I lied about my mom's name being Katie, which is, her mom's name is Katie, and how I knew that, she said that, like, I think when we were, like, introducing each other, like, not her and Guy, but, like, to the class or something, I don't know. So yeah, I still remember saying, my mom's name, like, Katie, or, like, something, and then she was saying, oh my gosh, my mom's name is Katie. I don't know why my brain decided to lie. Obviously, she knew that was a lie. Like, eventually, I don't know why, but I don't think she was like super mad at that. I don't remember. Anyways, first grade, I had a friend named Cassie. We were very dramatic. Towards the end, I still remember a lot of memories where, for some reason, at the lunch table, we like pretended we were like werewolves, or like we pretended like we had this like key, and like we lost each other's voices, and we'd have to grab the key and go find it, and go find each other's voices. It was like whoa, 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 whoa. I still remember it. Anyways, at the fight lunch table, there's a theme with this. So at the lunch table, it was very dramatic, something along the lines of like, oh, like, do one of us, maybe we should break up, and she was like, maybe, or like something like, I don't know. So we were no longer friends, like besties. And I still remember, off topic, but same person, but different reason. She was sitting in a chair, and I think I was sitting near her or something, or standing, and she was sitting with, I think, a girl named Megan, and so she accidentally hit her like eyebrow, forehead against the metal bar, and she cried. So I went to the teacher, explained like, oh, this is why. So yeah. Okay, so yeah. Then wait, no, it wasn't a Megan. Maybe it was a Megan or Anna. One of the two. Honestly, I don't remember. I think it was Megan. Sorry, my brain's just fried. And I'm also trying to go really fast. So second grade, well, in first grade, I met a girl named Madison, so from then we became friends. Okay, second grade, Madison and I are still friends, same class, obviously. So I met another girl named Diana, my longest friendship, on the second day of second grade on the school bus after school ended. So there we go, that's how I met each other. Okay, so I had two friends, two besties, and there's this girl named Caroline, Megan, and Anna, and Logan. I'm pretty sure it was Logan. I'm pretty sure it was Logan on the first or second grade. I don't know. I kind of forgot it. I could look the yearbooks, but I'm too lazy to look at it right now. So me and Caroline, like, we butted heads, like. So me and Caroline were trying to fight for Megan's friendship. Obviously, Caroline and Megan were way more closer than Megan and I. So all I remember is that. For some reason, I remember one time I had this like fake like clip with this like cute little design. It was like really cute. It was like the trend. I was so jealous. It was like it was like a extension and a clip I got for Christmas, and so I let her wear it. And one time I was like literally, we were in a fight, so it's like, give me back my clip, and so she took it out of her hair and gave it. That was because Megan wore it. Anyways, off topic again. Sorry, ranting a lot. So yeah, me and Caroline fight like literally almost every Thursday for like at art class. So we were in a giant fight, on and off, on and off and on and off. So I was kind of okay, like kind of happy when she and Megan were like fight, but they would always make up pretty quickly. So yeah, I remember this one time they were had a fight, but then like during lunch or after lunch or something, like during PE or something, they made up. So yeah, anyways, I was comforting Caroline because of their fight. Anyways, so yeah, and then yeah, so 3rd grade, me and my cousin were like still kind of friends, but not really, just because, sorry, excuse me, because she was in a different class, and then she eventually moved to Texas, like in April, I think, before Easter break. So I had a friend named Kobe. He's not a part of the story, but I just wanted to say like a friend acquaintance. And then I had a bestie named Nitia. I'm pretty sure that's how I'm saying her name correctly. And then I Diana still, because we did gymnastics, and she sadly had to move to a private school like for 3rd grade and then on. And again, she lived in my neighborhood, so like we're like literally close. So it was, and then a friend named Anna. She was in my same class as like 1st, 2nd, and year, and then 3rd grade. Pretty sure she was in my 4th grade class. I kind of forgot, but I'm pretty sure. Sorry. So then there was a Lauren. So Lauren and I like kind of like fight. We were like frenemies, but it wasn't super bad as like 2nd grade. But anyways, yeah. So 4th grade goes. Nikki and I were always friends, but like again, because she was in a different classroom, so we just stopped. Okay. So then I had a friend named Kiki, short for Kirthana, can't say the name correctly. And then there was this girl named Rihanna, like I don't know how to pronounce it. Very close. It was super pretty, and it reminded me of the singer Rihanna. So yeah. Yeah, she was super nice. It was just like we were like not really friends, just because like she was friends with Kiki, and me and Kiki were like butting heads a lot, and I always thought like she didn't like me and like she was a fake friend, which turns out she was. And how I know that is because a guy named John Smith, so very much remember him, when I left like towards the end of the school year of 4th grade, they all wrote me cards like good luck, stuff like that. Woo! He said, just so you know, Kiki told us or told me or something along the lines of that. Still have a letter of saying like, oh, she's not your real friend and da da da. And I think he wrote a stick figure of like me, him, and like people that are good friends, and he was always so sweet. Like he was like acquaintance, and she was such a sweet person. I think I found him on Instagram, but I don't know. I have to check. But it's kind of really hard when people grow up and trying to like look at their faces, especially if they're private, and then it's like trying to wait for them to accept me, and just like figuring like, did you go to the school, this grade, this teacher, da da da. Anyway, so yeah, that's how 4th grade happened. Whew. Sorry, that was a lot. So when I finally left school, I literally had no one. It was just me and Diana. She was my only friend, but then eventually we grew apart because I stopped doing gymnastics, but also along with that, I got sick in 2014, so I think the last time I ever saw her was maybe 2015 was the last time I saw her. I think it was 2015. I think it was like a couple days after her birthday or before her birthday, one of the two. So that was like my last time like I ever physically saw her. Then we stopped being friends just because she had a phone and I didn't have a phone. I had an iPod Touch, and so I tried to reach out to her, text message, because I had her email, and obviously she responded with like, who's this, because I didn't have a phone number, and my iPod Touch account was set up from my dad. So yeah, that's why. But sorry, this video is kind of like really hard to catch up, but again, I don't have a lot of phone storage, and I'm trying to make it before, just anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys like this video. Bye guys!